Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the prize giving for the 2023 BSA National Pairs. The prize giving ceremony will be starting soon, and at the podium we have COO of BSA, Mr. Bobby Donnelly.
Thank you very much, Jerry. Jerry has been doing the live stream for us throughout the weekend and has done an excellent job. Thank you for all the players who stayed and supported this morning, to all the viewers out there that have supported the channels and watched the channels. I think we've seen some excellent bowls this weekend, played in true sportsmanship. And it was pleasing to see so many young players combined with the elderly players making so well on the green. Bowls is one sport for all. And I think you can congratulate yourself. The way the veterans and the juniors have got on well together, credit to all of you. Thank you very much. I'd like to welcome onto the green all the dignitaries. From Bowl South Africa Executive, Owen James. The President of the Hosting District, Ian Atkin. And then the Tournament Committee, Jochie Viljoen, who's the convener. Davie van Zyl. Johan Wessels. Paul Hill. Nita Wessels. And last but definitely not least, Sarita Ribeiro. On my right. Ladies and gentlemen, they have done an excellent job this weekend. Not only this weekend, but 6 months of planning going into this event. I think they deserve a huge round of applause. Nothing has been too much or tasks too heavy for them, whatever we asked for. They've really been very helpful, and it's one of the best tournament committees so far in Bowl South Africa events this year. Congratulations, guys. All right, I would like to call in the President of the host district, Ian Aitken, to address you.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Here I am. Move the microphone down slightly.
Yeah, I'm sure you can all hear me. Can you see me? Okay, just quickly, from my point of view, I'd also like to thank the tournament committee. I was on the outside of it most of the time, but obviously they put together a very, very good job, and I loved the greens and the way it was playing, and I loved the camaraderie that was I could see amongst all the players. Really, really good sportsmanship. Excellent play, and especially the final, a worthy final for the two teams playing. Very, very good. So give them a round of applause. Okay, I'm not going to carry on. I talked about old farts like me waffling, so I'll just be an old fart now. But I'd like to say a special thank you to the umpires who had to travel quite a distance to come and give us support during the tournament. I can't remember all the names, but we had people coming from Northern Free State and from Johannesburg coming down here, and thank you very much indeed for doing the job there. And I'd like to thank BSA. Their guy in charge of the Greens, Brian Hart, and their team, and also the greenkeeper of Sasselberg, Koers. I'm calling him Koers. I think I'm older than him. Anyway, very, very well done. I thought the Greens played very well, but the players will be able to comment on that. I'd like to say thanks very much, and thanks to BSA for giving us the opportunity to host this. And I'm going to hand over now to... okay, I'm going to give Mike back to Bobby, and then he'll carry on. Thanks very much, everybody.
Thank you very much, Ian, and I'll reiterate what you have said. The Greens were in tip-top condition. You cannot run a successful tournament if the Greens are not good. And well done to Koers. Thank you. You did a sterling job. All right, I would like to call the president of the host club, who is also the chairman of the tournament committee, Jochie Viljoen, to address you.
Thank you, Bobbly. We've said our thanks last night. Just from my side again, Koers, this goes to you. When we started this tournament, Bobby said that the success or the failure will lie in the Greens. And I think we've had a success. Koers, ek haal my hoed af vir jou. You've done a wonderful job, Koers. We salute you. Baie dankie vir 'n pragtige setperke wat jy vir ons voorberei het. This tournament will not be a success without hard-working ladies in the kitchen. And I would like to call them forward and just hand them a bouquet of flowers from our side. Elsaby, you are the first one to come up. Please, will you come up? After that, Nita, Sarita will be here. Yes, I'm missing someone. Elaine, please come forward. And I'm also going to call... Rina is not here, but I'm going to call Maria. Maria, please come forward. You've done a wonderful job. The facilities have been upgraded due to the hard work of these ladies. And as Bobby said, I salute you. Baie dankie julle. Please come forward. I'll just hand a bouquet of flowers to them. And we are allowed to give hugs.
Thank you, Jochie, for those kind words. And I'd like to reiterate what Jochie has mentioned there. The catering was absolutely first class. I think all of the players enjoyed the meals, and thank you so much for that. Right, last evening we had a thank you from Jerry Baker, who addressed you all last night, and thanked the tournament committee and the club. And I was talking to also an ex-Protea last night, Rudy Jacobs. And Rudy Jacobs has been around for a very long time. I think he must have played at least 35 inter-districts. And stalwart in South African bowls, and exceptionally well again this tournament. Well done, Rudy. And the way he explained things to me last night, I have to give him a chance to address you, but I'd like to do it in Afrikaans. We've spoken enough English now, so Rudy, can you come forward, please?
Thank you, Bobbly. Ja, ek dink daar is genoeg Engels gepraat hier naweek. En jy weet gewoonlik sê 'n mens JBA. So ek gaan maar hou by JBA, want dit is nie goed op Afrikaans JBA nie. So eerstens wil ek net vir JBA sê baie geluk, Jerry. Jy was uitstaande die naweek. Baie geluk. Border, jy het baie goed gedoen. Regtig, dit was 'n baie goeie finaal. Jy weet 'n toernooi, almal het nou al bedankings gedoen. Maar 'n toernooi kan nie bestaan uit 'n topbestuur nie. En ek en Bobby kom 'n lang pad saam, ook baie jare, ook amper 40 jaar, ek en jy en Jerry. Dit was Bobby se eerste toernooi en ek moes gisterand hom gelukwens. Met al sy ondervinding, wêreldberoemd, wêreldbekend en dit teruggee aan rolbal en so uitstaande toernooi. In 40 jaar wat ek betrokke is by rolbal en op hoë vlak, was dit die bes georganiseerde toernooi wat ek nog beleef het. En ek sê dit is te danke aan Bobby met sy uitstaande bestuursvernuf. Jy weet, rolbalspelers is nie maklike mense nie. Hulle kla altyd. Daar's twee dinge wat hulle nie het nie. Hulle het nie geld nie. Hulle moan altyd oor kroegpryse, koffiepryse, maak nie saak nie, etenspryse. En is moeilike mense en hulle kan ook nie lees nie. So hulle weet nooit wat gaan op die bord aan nie. Van hierdie toernooi het niemand van ons nodig gehad om te lees nie. Die toernooikomitee was so uitstekend. Almal het geweet wat gaan vir wat. Dit was die vriendelikste toernooikomitee wat ek nog beleef het in 40 jaar. Behulpsaam. Ek praat die caterers. Die catering was goed. Oom Koos, jou bane, sê ek vir jou, was in uitstaande kondisie. Nie eers die meesters het vir ons al sulke goeie bane gegee nie. Baie geluk. Frans Sasselburg sê die bank, ek dink julle was uitstaande. Jochie, jy en jou komitee onder Bobby se leiding, wil ek net sê baie geluk. En dan die spelers. Hierdie veld, en hier gaan Jerry saam met my stem. Ek dink is een van die sterkste gemengde pare kompetisie waarin ek al gespeel het. En ek het 'n paar gespeel en ek het al gewen ook. Hier 7 springbokke wat hierdie naweek deelgeneem het. Nou 7 uit 40 spelers is uitstekend. Dit wys vir jou hoe sterk die veld was. En al die spelers, ek het van niemand gehoor wat gekla het nie. Almal se gedrag was uitstekend. En van my kant af wil ek dan ook net namens die spelers vir Bobby, jy met jou goeie span, baie geluk. En ek wens almal 'n veilige tuisreis en mag ons volgende jaar almal weer terug wees. Baie dankie. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you very much for those kind words, Rudy. I know you're very emotional about it, and you've been around a long time. Rudy has represented South Africa since 1998, where he achieved a bronze medal in the Commonwealth Games in Malaysia, and has been around a stalwart of the game and a true gentleman of the game. Rudy is always the same, whether he wins or he loses, and he makes friends wherever he goes. So thank you for those kind words, Rudy, but it wasn't me. It was wonderful people standing alongside me, Sarita, Yoki, and your committee, who did all the work. And I'm very proud of the way you have organized it. I was chatting with Jerry last night, and Jerry said, you know, if he had to rate your organization, he'd probably give you a 9 out of 10. And then he thought a bit, and he said, but you know, 9 out of 10 is 90%. And I don't think that there's anything we could have improved on. So he'll make a 10 out of 10. Well done. Right, I'll call on Owen James to address you on behalf of Bowl South Africa.
Thanks, Bobby. This is quite a bit of too technical for me. I'm only an engineer. This is a bit more of a serious communication. So, hi all. I have to read. At the opening, Heather's address mentioned that this was her favorite event. Having spent the last 4 days here at Sasolburg Bowling Club and witnessing the event firsthand, I have to agree with her what a great tournament it is to be at. We have witnessed some exceptional bowls, players that have not represented their districts previously, novices, the district and the Protea players, all together competing on the same greens, top bowlers sharing their knowledge and experience with the new players to the sport. I would like to thank the staff at Sasol, obviously that's Sasolburg Bowling Club, not the factory, for their fantastic hosting of the tournament. From the organizing committee to the members, the kitchen staff, the greenkeeping staff, the technical officials, the cleaning staff, and the car guards. And don't forget, obviously, the bar staff, most important. I'm sure the organizing committee are relieved that it's over. However, you can be proud of your achievements, the fine attention to detail, little things that I noticed, like table decorations, even percolated coffee on tap for those that needed a pick-me-up in the mornings. I think that was necessary for quite a few players sometimes. To all the bowlers that took part, you represented your districts with distinction. The fantastic bowls displayed you put on the week is a testament to the level of bowls in the country. To have 6 districts playing the final round yesterday for honours to play in the final today is an indication of just how close the competition was. To the eventual winners, JBA, congratulations. I'm sure you will agree this was a tough competition, and no stage could you say you had it in the bag. To these bowlers out there who have not travelled or stopped off at Sasolburg Bowling Club, do yourselves a favour and stop here, play a game or two here, and witness for yourselves the great hospitality and the facilities of Sasolburg Bowling Club. And I'd like to congratulate all of you on a great achievement. Thank you.
Thank you for those words, Owen. We were discussing last night, and just the club, the people in the club. The people make clubs. It's not the clubhouse or the bar. It's the people that actually make a club. And you've got a wonderful membership here. Everybody's climbed in, everybody supported, and everybody has helped just to make this a club success, and you can be very proud of yourselves. Thank you. Right, we would like to hand over some merit badges. We award merit badges, friendship badges, for outstanding administration of this event. This badge is only presented once to an individual, so they can be proud to wear this badge of achievement. Congratulations on a wonderful tournament, great success, and I thank you all for that. Johan Wessels. Nita Wessels. Sarita Ribeiro. Thank you, Sarita, for all your hard work. Davy van Zyl. Paul Hill. And lastly, but not least, convener Jochie Viljoen. Sorry? Yeah, and Ian Aitken. Right, BSA would like to present a plaque to the president of the host club, Jochie Viljoen. And a plaque to the president of the host district, Ian Aitken. Another walk to freedom. Right, as mentioned early on, there's been a combination of veterans, the in-between between veterans and juniors. We call them the mixed generation. We don't know where they actually fall in at the moment. And a lot of under 25s and under 30s that represented their district in this tournament. We have recently selected the African state side, which will be going to Namibia at the end of this month. And there's quite a few of those players that played in this tournament. So well done to the selectors on selecting the right people. They qualified through their districts, and they haven't had an official capping ceremony yet. They will only do it when they leave. But I would like to introduce you to them, and if they can come up one by one. Panashay Zarimba. Desi Rosenblatt. Fran Baleri. Pierre Mathewson. And I'm not sure if Jackie van Rensburg, who did not play in this tournament, but she came to support. Is Jackie still here? Right, so we've got 50% of the team over here. So well done, ladies and gentlemen, on your Protea colours, and we wish you well in Namibia at the end of the year. Right, it's time for the important part of the ceremony. BSA National Mixed Pairs Tournament 2023. Bronze medalist Pierre Mathewson and his mother Annalie Mathewson. A lovely couple, mother and son, certainly gelled very, very well on the green. Bronze medalist from BGN, Ernest Wagner, or Ernie Wagner, and Panashay Zarimba. Wonderful to see so many youngsters in the medals. Also a lovely couple. It was a pleasure watching them play throughout the tournament. The synergy on the green was absolutely fantastic. The silver medalist came through the back door yesterday. One team who could hold their nerve yesterday afternoon. There were 3 teams ahead of them going into the last game. And I think that Mark Hensberg and Patricia Tillman owe a few favours. A few guys who did them favours yesterday afternoon. But they did what they had to do. They had to win the game, which they did, and pipped that section by 1 point from 3 other sides. So congratulations to the silver medalist, Mark Hensberg, and from Border, Mark Hensberg and Patricia Tiltman. And then the winners from JBA, Jerry Baker and Hayley Erasmus. If I can take a photo with the trophy as well. Hmm?
I see Nkosi just standing there for Samuel. If you can just say Samuel, he was here 5 o'clock in the morning mowing the lawns.
Yes.
Samuel.
Oh, Samuel.
The guy standing there next to you.
Right, congratulations to all the winners. Thoroughly deserved. This championship was very exciting. There were a number of teams who could have played in the final up until yesterday lunchtime. But I think it was a great final between two sides that showed great sportsmanship on the green. And it's a credit to bowls in South Africa and the way we are trying to move forward. We're trying to eradicate the negativity in the game. Just try and do positive to add something of value to the game. I'm sure the tournament committee will agree with me that doing something gives you great pleasure and reward, rather than sitting in the bar and moaning and complaining. Get up and do something for your club. Well done to the committee again. We really appreciate all your efforts. The whole committee is a member of this club, so they worked very well together and upgraded the club for us, especially for this tournament. And as I said earlier on, it's the greens that make the tournament. And if we could just ask the two greenkeepers, Wormquist and Samuel, just to step onto the green and just give them a warm round of applause. Thank you very much, Samuel. I know you at 5 o'clock every morning preparing the greens for us. Did a great job. Then, ladies and gentlemen, in this envelope here, got some very exciting news. The President and Executive of Bowl South Africa have pleasure in announcing the following selections to participate in the Atlantic Rim Senior Fours and Mixed Fours event at the Athena Beach Hotel, Paphos in Cyprus from the 30th of November until the 13th of December this year. The men's side, Skip, Kenny Kiriako from BGN. Third, John Canellan, Port Natal Bowls. Second, Gianni Gatti from JBA. And the lead, Francois Kuhn from BGN. The non-travelling reserve is Robert Pickett from Sables. The women's force team, Skip Sue Tar from BGN. Third, Pam Cole Cook from KBA. Second, Glenda Matthews from Port Natal Bowls. Lead, Nan Roos from Eden. And the non-travelling reserve is Heather Pembroke from JBA. They will also be playing mixed fours at this event. The combinations are as follows: Skip, Kenny Kiriako. Third, John Canellan. Second, Pam Cole Cook. And the lead is Glenda Matthews. The other team, Skip, will be Sue Tar, Skip. Third, Gianni Gatti. Second, Francois Kuhn. And the lead, Nan Roos. So we wish them very, very good bowling at the end of the year. I know there will be a lot of players that are disappointed, But as we said, there are about 13 or 14,000 veterans in the country, and they will all have their ideas of their selections. But let's put that behind us. Let's support the players that we have selected, and we really wish them well. The manager of the two teams will be Heather Boucher. And also at the end of the year, we've got the RBC, which is the International Indoor Bowls Association, World Junior Championships. Unfortunately, we could only select one man and one lady to take part. They will be playing singles at this event and also mixed pairs. The President and Executive of Bowl South Africa have pleasure in announcing the following selections to participate in the Junior World Championship singles and mixed pairs to be hosted by East Kilbride Indoor Bowling Club, Scotland, from the 4th to the 8th of December. So that is a nice week for two youngsters, an opportunity for them. The selections were very, very difficult. We got some very talented juniors coming through the system. But the selections that we have made, I think they thoroughly deserve them. Men's player from Natal Inland Bowling Association is Kowani Kanyili. And the lady bowler is Emma Murphy from JBA. The manager will be Susan Nell. Congratulations to all those players, and we wish them well on their travels. Right, we'd ask Owen James to hand the greens back to Sasolburg Bowling Club. Right, finally, before the national anthem and the flag lowering, I'd like to thank Jerry van Rensburg and his team who worked tirelessly on the live streaming event. Jerry does this as a hobby for Bowl South Africa. He doesn't charge Bowl South Africa or anything, and he does a sterling job. He's got a great sense of humor. Nothing phases him. When we lose power, when we lose sound, he just carries on and no stress and whatever. It's been a pleasure working with Jerry. And I would also like to thank the two commentators that have broadcast as well this weekend, Donnie Picketh and Andre Cruz. Thank you, Andre Cruz, for coming through this morning and doing some commentary and providing insight into the mental side of the game. Right, if everybody could stand up and remove your headgear and face the flag.
Power off. Bluetooth mode.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, all the spectators and players who have stayed for the prize giving. We wish you safe travels on the way home, and God bless you. Thank you.